Bueno, muchachos, ya es noche y me estoy acercando a Universal Studios Hollywood para vivir una noche de terror. Esto es como desde California. Las Horror Nights de Universal tienen mucha fama y tienen fama de ser lo más perro del mundo. No sé si se está escuchando lo que estoy diciendo, pero en esta ocasión el parque se llenó de algunos de los personajes más ojetes, de los personajes más crueles de la historia del cine. Freddy Krueger, Jason, Chucky, entre otros. Vamos a ver qué tal se pone. Happy Death Day.
Happy Death Day.
Yep.
Hey, you're up.
How are you guys?
Good, how are you?
Fine, thank you. Very excited about the movie.
Happy birthday.
I've already lived through this day. Somebody's gonna kill me tonight.
We have seen these kind of things in the history of movies, but you have a new style, a new flavor, let's say.
Yeah.
I feel like it's very flavorful. There's a lot of elements involved in it. It's very difficult to put this in one category.
Tree, happy birthday.
Which thing it make this special or original between all of this?
The big inspiration for this movie for a character to have the opportunity to solve her own murder. Yeah. We thought was a really cool idea.
You scared me.
How was the experience? Because especially you have a transformation from the beginning to the end. You are a different kind of character, right?
Yes, she really does. She kind of runs the gamut. She starts off narcissistic and cruel and not the person you might want to go drinking with, but not necessarily someone you'd want as your best friend. But as she's forced to relive each day over and over again and take a good look at herself in the mirror, she realizes she doesn't like who she sees, and she starts to transform and in some ways I think become who she actually is. I think that all the nastiness is just covering up someone who's scared and hurt, and so as the film progresses, we actually see her as this really lovely, smart, fun, kind, sweet, sometimes girl, which Israel, as Carter, helps kind of unearth her.
So just, I see it. I can see it.
You sneaky little biatch. Happy birthday.
I've already lived through this day. Somebody's gonna kill me tonight.
What do you think about this kind of things, deja vu, multiple lives? Do you believe in it or not?
I mean, I watch
deja vu.
I watch Rick and Morty, so I feel like
exactly.
We've got a pretty clear scientific understanding of how the world works. I don't know, deja vu is a lot of theories behind it. I just know when I have it, it's like
It gives you those goosebumps.
wait a minute. You gotta look around.
I don't want to make any bold
a
statements.
dream.
It is like analyzing a dream. I think that there's a reason that people make movies about it, because there's something about it that, whether it's real or not, is intriguing, and that there's part of us that wants that chance to fix something, to go back and fix the mistakes we've made, but also something, as in this movie, that's truly terrifying about the thought of being stuck in one place, being forced to relive certain moments of your life over and over again, and wishing that you could escape that.
Assuming that I believe any of this is even possible.
Sprinklers, car alarm.
The way I see it, you have unlimited amount of lives.
Did you inspire in another movie or situation personal that you have seen in?
A lot of people don't know this. I've been stuck in the same day for a long time now. And I keep getting murdered, and so that was no. I was inspired by a lot of different filmmakers and movies. You know, Wes Craven and Scream was very influential for me. John Carpenter and the original Halloween. I've talked a lot about John Hughes, 16 Candles. So kind of a lot of different stuff in there. Even a little bit of Mean Girls. Yeah. And so, and I think that's the fun of this movie, is that it brings together a lot of different kind of elements, but they all work together.
Yeah, because there's no just horror. It also has comedy and a lot of kind of romance situations that we don't used to be watching just one movie, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm supposed to keep dying until I figure out who my killer is?
No. You have to make this performance with a lot of kind of personalities, but also you make this physical thing. You have a lot of work. Yes. You run, you fight, you do a lot of things like that. How difficult was?
It was hard. We shot it very quickly. We shot it in 5 weeks. So every day was jam-packed. And because it wasn't just an action movie or just a horror film or just an emotional film, we were jumping from very physical scenes to very emotional scenes to very scary scenes. And that kind of roller coaster could be overwhelming, but luckily the cast and the crew were incredible. Our director, Chris Landon, was absolutely amazing. And that support really helped. But in some ways it was my dream come true. I love doing all different kinds of crazy things, and I did some of my own stunts. I also have a brilliant stunt double.
We have a lot of physical action, a lot of kind of fights. How difficult was to choose these characters, especially the star of the movie, to make it this sweetness and with a lot of things to do in just one movie?
One moment. Well, we make a lot of low-budget movies, and the great thing about low-budget movies is you can discover new people. So we said to Chris, you know, you find the best person for the part, and Chris discovered everyone in the movie, including Jessica.
And Jessica, who plays Tree, she embodied all of the qualities of the character. She was strong, but she was vulnerable, and she could be tough,
mean,
and she could be mean, and she could be scared, and so she has all these different things that she could do. But she ultimately, you know, this character who starts out as a terrible person becomes somebody that we all love. And that's a really difficult thing to find in an actor, someone who can be both. And Jessica really knows how to do that. She's just she's an amazing actor.
You relive the same day over and over again. Kind of start to see who you really are.
If you have the opportunity to repeat one day of the universe, of the history of life.
Wait, we haven't gotten this one yet.
Real.
Okay.
I'm going deep now, but
that's really deep.
So, which one would you choose?
Again, I haven't gotten to that episode of Rick and Morty, but let's say it's just Big Bang, it's how the Earth was created. I'd go to that day.
Repeat a good day would definitely be a day with some day with my daughter. I would repeat. Any day with my daughter, I would repeat. That would be my answer of repeating a day. And the day that I'd like to do over. Boy, something I probably did in school where I really embarrassed myself. There's a lot of those I'd like to have back and repeat.
Yeah.
Whoever's killing you knows it's your birthday.
Pretty much the entire school knows.
These are signs of major trauma. You should be dead.
Oh my goodness, that's such a hard question.
Yeah, I know.
I keep on landing on maybe like watching the first man land on the moon, or like some kind of momentous event. Might be
something
cool,
that must have been breathtaking.
Yeah, but then
as a
you might
human
get
to
bored
experience.
of
Right?
it over and over again. I don't know. It's a really good question.
We need a drink here.
I would like to I had a bully. I had a bully in school when I was a kid, and I would go back and I would take a lot of martial arts lessons and then just beat the crap out of him.
Yeah.
That would be my. But then the day I would go back to, either my, you know, any day with my son, kind of to his answer, or my wedding day, which was pretty awesome.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so
guys.
much.
Oye, yo me considero un tipo valiente, pero sí me cagué por lo menos 2 veces. Sí me puse muy intenso.